let's see how this works. I gave you an AQA non-calculator paper to do. It said you're allowed 30 minutes. I also gave you the answers. So let's see how we get on with that. Okay. Question 1, work out 1.2 times by 100. So what I'm thinking is the decimal point moves 2 places, 1, 2, so that would be 120. This one says 32,000. There you go, there's the answer, 32,000. Looking at this answer here, they leave a gap in between. You don't have to. You can put a comma. You don't have to. So that's okay. So symmetry, if you remember, is like if you had this cut out, you could fold it and it'd be the mirror image, yes, or the mirror image where it's exactly the same. So I would draw this way from the top left to the bottom right, and this way from the top right to the bottom left, as you can see there. Okay, this question, 7.28 divided by 4. If you think about it logically, the answer is going to be less than 2. It's going to be more than 1, less than 2, but this decimal point kind of not really sure what to do with. So I would do a divide symbol like you normally do. 7.28. Just ignore it. Just think of it as being 728. Fours into 7 goes once. Remainder 3. 4s into 32. Goes 8. Remainder nothing. 4s into 8 goes 2. So you've got an answer of 128, and then you think, well, where does the decimal point go? It goes between the 1 and the 8. Okay. Here's 5 numbers, work out the range. So the range is the biggest, take away the smallest. For instance, in our class, the range of ages, if I'm the oldest person, I'm 46. I can't think who is a young person. Raz. If Raz is the youngest person, if she's 26, then the range of ages is 20. 46 minus 26. Okay? So range is simply the biggest take away the smallest. So it's just important that you know that word range. So we're doing 16 take away 4. So the range is 12. Okay? So the range of ages in our class would be 20. Yeah. Work out 25% of 76. I'm thinking there 25% is a quarter, and just do 76 divided by 4. Or because it's a percentage question, I would write 76 times by 25 divided by 100 and cancel down, or whichever way. Right, I'm thinking the answer is 19 there. Yay. Okay. Question number 7 is a BODMAS question. So which one do we do first? Do we read it 15 plus 35 divided by 5? No. If you remember BODMAS, rules of BODMAS is we do the difficult things first. I like to remember it that way. So if there's a power, if there's a squared or a cubed, you do that first. Then you do the brackets. And if not, you do the multiply and divide. So you've got to do 35 divided by 5 is 7 plus 15 is 22. Aha, yes. Let's see what this is saying now. Oh, it's saying you've got to do the divide before the adding bit. Okay. Because the other thing you've got to do is kind of learn the marking schemes. Oh, this one. I don't know why that's that. Okay, I think I'll stop there. Here I need to draw it for you. I can't really see how I can draw it. Okay, I'm going to stop this recording. Right, okay, let's try it this way now. So looking at this question, garden design, Erin runs a gardening company, customer asks Erin to design and build a new garden. The garden measures rectangle 11 by 9. Okay, so you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 9 squares representing that 9 meters and 11 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, can I write? So here I'm seeing 2 meters squared by 1 in a corner. For some reason I'm going to go here. Okay, that's 2 across, 1 down. A hedge along one edge, hedge along the edge. So 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I can write paved. I'm thinking, if I remember this marking scheme, I can't write sideways. I don't think it matters about you. Oh, well, I tell you what. I'll just do what I think and then I'll mark it. Okay, so 6 meters by 1 and a circle of radius 3. Okay, so, oh, I heard someone say radius. So if you think about a circle, a radius is this one. The other word used in circles, do you know the other word? Can anyone tell me before I get to writing it? So when it's called this one, going all the way down is a diameter. Can't spell, but okay. And then if you think about it, here, this shape is making a D shape, so that's the diameter with the D shape, and the radius is like half of it. Radius sounds like it's a small word. So if I just put a circle here, so if the radius is going to be there, change back to a different pen. So this is my centre of my circle, flower bed. Okay. So obviously you'll have better measuring equipment than I have here. There you go. That looks okay considering I'm drawing by hand. Right, what do I do now? I think I will stop. Okay, and here's the answers. So it says 2 centimetres squared by 2 centimetres in one corner. I've done that. A rectangle 1 centimetre by 6 centimetres by 1. That's okay. Circle radius 3 squares. So it says allow freehand drawing if intention is clear. So that's okay. And it says features may touch on it. Yeah, so that looks okay. Looking there, you don't have. It doesn't say you have to label it. So that's quite interesting, because last year you lost a mark if you didn't label everything. Okay. Question 8b says, the table shows the amount that Erin charges the customer. So design the garden, that's £49.99. The materials is £62.73. To build the garden is £10 per square metre. So the first thing is, how many square metres have we got? If you look on the previous page, it says it's the garden's 11 metres by 9 metres, so that's 99 metres squared. Okay. How much did you charge? So we're adding 99 metres squared, so 10 times 99 would be... Ah! Sorry, squeaking. Okay, so 10 times 99 is 990, and adding those numbers together, you should get the answer 1102.72. Okay, what we could just do is just quickly think about that. £50 plus £60 plus If we round to the nearest 10, we wouldn't round that one. So 50 plus 60 is 110. Add to that is 1,000. 1,000. Yes, 100. Okay. The garden must be finished in 3 days. Each garden works for 8 hours per day. How many gardeners needed? Okay. So let's see if we can write here. 48 divided by the 3 days equals 16 hours. Now here, just to help me understand what's going on, 16 hours per day. Okay, per day. So if you think about it, it's over 3 days, they've got to work 16 hours per day. This is why I keep saying to you, write about your units. Okay, so how can someone work 16 hours per day? Well, one person, if it was yourself, you could work 16 hours per day and have 8 hours sleep and no time for breaks and eating. But if you think about it, it says 8 hours per day. So if you think one man works 8 hours, so I say men, 2 gardeners would work 16 hours. Or I'm thinking 2 times 8 is the 16 hours that we need, or technically the 16 divided by 8 is a 2 gardeners. So 2 gardeners working 8 hours a day for 3 days. Okay. You can see that this question here was only worth 2 marks. I will stop that. So here you can see the part of the answer scheme. So the 11 metres times by the 9 metres is the 99 metres squared that we needed. So 99 times by 10 is 190 that we wanted, and adding them all up together. Okay, that's interesting there that it's not putting the pound sign on. I'd say always put the pound sign on, because you never know. The one time you don't put it on is the one time that you lose marks for it. I don't know what this additional guidance is about here. Okay, I'll ignore that. And then you've got the 38 hours divided by the 3 days. And it's saying all 16. So if you just write 16, it says that's worth a mark. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on here. Basically, this is a mark scheme. So what it's trying to say is you could do it this way, or that way, or that way. What I tend to think is if you got the answer there, two gardeners needed, you get all the marks. So what I did was 48 divided by 3 was the 16 hours. Okay. Or it's done it. The 48 divided by the 8 hours per day, which means it was 6 days needed. And I can kind of understand that. Can you understand why I say always show you units? Because I'm looking at this answer and it doesn't mean anything to me. So when I'm looking at your work, if you have your units on, it means a lot more to me. Okay, like I say, if you can mark your own work, that is a great help. If you can kind of decipher what this mark scheme is about to mark your own work, that's great. If you can't, it doesn't matter. What's useful for me is just get an idea of what your score is. This one was out of 20, so if you're telling me your score is like 10, it gives me an idea. If you tell me your score is like 18, that gives me a different idea. If you tell me nothing, then I assume you've done nothing. Okay, thank you. Okay, last question, 8D. The paved area is a square with size 2 meters. The paving stones in this area are square and measures 50 centimeters by 50 centimeters. How many paving stones are needed? Okay, so this is a paving stone question that we've seen already on the multiple choice. Maths people like paving stones. So what I'd always do is start drawing. Oh, and I'm thinking that 2 meters is 200 centimeters, or that 50 cm, I should put cm there, is like half a meter. Obviously, I would think of half a meter. You might think of it 0.5 of a meter. So this is 2 meters long. So if I put a paving stone there, that's 50 centimeters. So I'm thinking if I put another one there, 50 and 50 makes 1 meter. So therefore, I only need 4 this way, 1, 2, 3, 4. 50 plus 50, 100 plus 50, 150, 200. Okay, all this way. Obviously this is 2 meters as well. So I'll have one there, one there. Oh, and that one's not a square. Okay. So I've got 4 by 4. So 4 times 4 is I need 16 stones. Okay. So that's the way I would always draw it. I would draw a picture so that I can imagine what's going on. Okay. I'm looking at this marking scheme and I'm thinking, not really sure what they're thinking there or their explanation. What I can see is they've got the answer of 16. So this says method 1 this way or method 2 that way. I'm not going to spend my time looking at it. I can see that you got the 16, so that's good. I can't see what else I can say there. Yeah, so if you got the 16, you get 3 marks. If you've done something else, it might be worth something. Okay, and that's the end of that then. So that's the AQA non-calculator paper. It's taken me quite a while taken me longer to make the video than you spent writing it. But I'm liking that this is a good start for us. Okay.